got the Texas Fan Better Podcast. Chuck Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. You know the best out there. Ken, Huncho, 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5 time 5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, A1 like his. They 3 like Dell, H-time we doing it big. You know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget. Better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rap that back.
Go ahead, Yo, welcome back to the Texas Fan Battle Podcast. Big news, guys. This is season 6. Thank you for being with us through the story. We're being season 6. We gotta go big. So we got one of the best linebackers to do it on the Texans. We got Mr. Benardrick McKinney, B-Mac himself. Sir, thank you for coming on the show. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How y'all doing, man? I like the little intro y'all had.
That's our boys, Crenshaw and Kendall. They made it for the team.
Yeah, I see somebody rocking that 5-5, right, man?
Yeah.
I see you rocking it.
So that's good, right? So, well, let's kick it off. B-Mac, man, tell us, what's your thoughts on these Texans so far?
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, I done played football all my life, man. I mean, my dad used to fight over the TV. My dad is a big football guy. Bro, I don't play football games. I don't watch football. This is the Super Bowl. Only time I used to watch football when it was a film study. I didn't recognize celebrities until the scouting report came out, and then that's when I'm like, okay, this is Derrick Henry, or this is somebody or whoever it is. But I never just been a football fan. I just love to play the sport.
Okay, that's respect. That's respect.
I know I know that's hard, and I know that's different because most football players is just they know everybody, and it just never just been my cup of tea.
No, hey, I mean, to each their own, right? I mean, everybody got a different way to live, right?
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, why do you chose playing defense? Did you like just smashing into people and destroying them?
That wasn't my decision, man. I'm gonna break the story down. When I was in high school, well, I always been competitive. I played a lit defense in high school. My senior I only had 30. I think I had like 32 tackles.
Rosa Fort?
Yeah, Rosa Fort. I think I only had like 32 tackles. But I wanted to go both ways. My head coach was like, "Nah, we're gonna keep you at quarterback." But he had no choice. My school was super small. We had probably like 40, 50 people on the team, and you know everybody on the team they ain't good. So hey, we got to put the court. I punted the ball. I made all district punter, played linebacker, but mostly played quarterback. And luckily, a guy named Melvin Smith from Mississippi State. I only had one D1 offer. He I don't know how he found me. He found me, and then he was telling my mom. I remember sitting in the living room. He was like, how he's built, we can get him to about 250, 260. He's gonna be a big guy. And I'm like, man, I'm 195 right now. How the hell you gonna give me like in 4-5 months, man? So I end up probably 2-3 months, man. I end up being 230, and after that, I just couldn't stop gaining weight. But so when I went to Mississippi State, I went to a camp. They had me playing quarterback, and then they probably was like, hell no, he's not a quarterback. Then they had me guarding some tight ends, and then I guess they figured, oh yeah, Yeah, he can be a tight end. I even played safety at the Mississippi North versus South game.
Okay, they had you everywhere then, huh?
Yeah, so my description was an athlete when I came in.
Okay. So and then when you went to draft, you just decided to stay with the linebacker role, right?
Oh shit, I love this shit. Once they moved me to linebacker, man, I loved it. Just think about it, man. It's just something about being a linebacker. It just the life problems you go through. Just you just take your anger out. Like being a quarterback, you got to be poised. A linebacker, you can just let it all out. Anything you went through that day before, anything you went through that month before, you can just let it all out. So man, I was happy that they moved me to linebacker.
Yeah, I never got the linebacker role. I played safety and quarterback. So
Okay.
to me, man, linebacker, you just had so many moving pieces. I was good. I was like, you know what? I'd rather just see ball, hit ball. So
I
that's
mean,
what.
it did, playing quarterback definitely helped me. And what I mean by that, like I don't mean to call players out and stuff like that, but even when I got to the NFL, it's no joke. I played with the best of the best. Football came so easy in dissecting plays and understanding defenses and understanding offense. And the older guys would be like couldn't understand a play or couldn't understand why tendencies or this a run play or not understand, okay, there might be a pass play. And I was like, man, you've been in the league about 8 years. How you don't understand it? I was being taught that in high school. My high school a head coach went to Mississippi State and played receiver. So he was breaking it down how to read defenses. And then when I got to college, my defensive coordinator, Coach Collins, one of my one out of the top three best coaches. When we was in college, we had tests like in the NFL. So like that's why I was able to make tackle for losses and stuff like that because I just understood and I know, okay, oh shit, they finna run this ball. Oh, I know, oh, they finna throw it. Trips, Trey. I know they finna go this way. So that helped me in college, and when I got in the NFL, it came even easier. I literally didn't have to write notes sometimes or whatever. Only time I used to write notes because I know OB in the team meeting room when I was a rookie. When we after we played that Wednesday or that Monday, he finna ask questions. Who was the running back? Who is this guy? Who is that guy? So that's the only time I really had to write notes. But other than that, it just came second nature to me.
Okay. Okay. Well, before I kick it off to the other guys, you were coach. You talking about your coaches. How was Mike Vrabel as a coach? I know that was your
Ooh,
linebacker coach, man. So how was he? Was he what he's like on TV?
I put Mike Vrabel. I put like I said, I got three. I probably no, I got four top four. I probably put Mike Vrabel. I probably put him at number one. And the reason why I put him in number one, and I'm not blowing smoke you know what I'm saying, blowing smoke. The reason I put Mike at Coach Vrabel at one is because this is the story. So you know when after the season, you know you training, you gotta. And then I was a junior, so I didn't go to the Senior Bowl. So usually when you go to the Senior Bowl, you basically meet all the coaches. You do your interviews with the coaches there. So you really don't have them in interviews. But I left as a junior. So I had to travel onto my out. I was like, fuck this. I had to travel literally every day to a different team. And so I didn't have time to work out and stay in shape. So Mike Vrabel was like, they wanted to give me a workout, but they wanted me to do it at Mississippi State. So I'm like, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, man, mom, I'm not in shape because I want to get, you know what I'm saying, give my best. She was like, no, just go, just go. I've been flying around all month. Flew there. In my mind, I know I had a bad workout. Mike Vrabel was on me hard. You know how Mike Vrabel, when he holding that damn pad up, you got a shot. I'm like, fuck. I'm talking about he yelling at me and everything. So I get done with the workout. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad at my mom. I was like, Mom, like, I told you I wasn't in shape because I've been traveling. I had to work out in like hotel, the facility they have in the hotel. And she was like, "No, I'm glad you went." And I told him, I said, "Man, I hope I don't play for that damn coach." And he ended up drafting me. And that team, Houston ended up drafting me. And when I got there, literally he told me, he said, "I'm gonna make you a Pro Bowler." And that day he was hard on me, but after that day, I could do no wrong. I could do no wrong with with Coach Vrabel. He always got down, like all the linebackers always at his house with his kids. Like he was the type of coach is like, if I miss a tackle or do the wrong thing, he will say, "Okay, I can see why you did that," because he was a player coach. He played football. He'd be like, "I can see why you did that, but next time try to do it this way." So that's why I respected Coach Vrabel so much. Like he was always a player's coach, and if somebody said something bad or wrong about him, then something wrong with you.
Okay, all right. That's what I've been hearing. I hear he's a great players coach. So,
Right.
and I mean, any coach that said he'll cut his own dick off to win a
Look,
Super Bowl. I
hold
mean,
on, hold on, hold on. Check this out. My birthday in November. Look, it's a funny story. So my birthday, he know who I am. He know I'm a outgoing, playful. He know I get serious, but he know I'm always talking and making jokes in the meeting room. We had a funny ass meeting room. We had me, Kush, and all the. But I remember one time November, my birthday week, I was going in every day that week. He was like, "All right, hey." He had to tell me, he said, "All right, now it's been 6 days, 5 days. It's time to lock back in. Now you can't enjoy your birthday no more. God damn." But no, he was a cool ass coach.
that's what's up. That's what. Crenshaw, you got any questions?
Um, yeah. So B Mac, how good was you in basketball?
I had two scholarships for basketball, junior college. So I had two. I only had one D1 football scholarship, but I had two JUCO scholarships in basketball. But they was gonna allow me to play football and basketball.
That was Southern Miss in Mississippi,
No, that was Kahoma Community College in Northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah, I had actually commuted. I said committed to Kahoma, but I was gonna end up going to Northwest though.
And what made you choose Mississippi State? Because it was SEC or what?
It was the only D1 scholarship.
It's
You
only
gonna go
D1
JUCO or
scholarship.
you gonna go D1?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, you made history, especially for your high school and everything. You made history. So, hey, do you remember your first sack with the Texans? Who did you get your first sack on? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I do remember a big time sack against Andrew Luck with the Colts.
Yeah, coach. Okay,
I
okay.
remember that one.
All right, man. So let me ask you a question, bro. Okay, be real with me. How was Houston when you was in Houston, bro? How was playing for the organization, living in the city, the women, the food, all that shit? Talk to me, man.
I ain't gonna talk about the women because I'm married. But
Oh, yeah.
but no, the city, bro, the city of Houston was nice to me. Bro, I'm gonna put this to perspective. The city of just think about this. I live in a small town and I'm back. I'm like 15 minutes from my town. But Houston treated me better than my own town that I'm kind of back at right now. Houston City was unbelievable. No matter where I go, I could get in any spot. I can book anything I want to. Everything about Houston, bro, was nice. The facility, if all of the workers that work there, the trainers, the coaches. Like I heard a lot of people used to talk about OB. OB is a player's coach. So like I'm dead serious. So if you talk about OB, there's something wrong with you too. But OB was a player's coach. When we used to sit down, me, the son, JJ, Whitley Merciless, when all Kareem Jackson, Tyron Matthew, Jadavian Clowney, when we used to sit in those meetings, OB just sit down and say, "Hey, you think we should practice no pass a day, or you think we should do this? You think we should do that? You think we should do that, bro? That's everything a player want from a coach to be able to hear their players out. We had a great team, bro. If somebody have a concern, OB gonna address it. He gonna adjust to that and be like, okay, we gonna do that. But no, Houston was fire, man.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the best food, right?
Oh hell yeah, I miss going to steak 48.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So who got better barbecue, Memphis or Houston?
Man, Houston don't fuck me up with that one, but I want to say my dad a barbecue every day. My dad a chef. My dad about hey. That's why I get that. I know you seen them slogan like you smell that barbecue. I got that from my dad.
Yeah.
Hey, but I would say Mississippi and Memphis, Houston. Hey, you might have to step up. Goddamn it. I don't know if y'all had some rib tips. I know y'all had ribs, but I'm talking about rib tips.
Yeah, they had real tips.
Okay.
Shit, I even been to that what's that finger licking good out there.
Oh man, see. No, see. Nope. They good. Don't get me wrong.
But
Like I used to order it
yeah.
when I don't feel like cooking it. But I'm telling you, come down here, you'll see.
All right, Kenneth, what you got?
No man, how you doing, B Mac, man? I know you probably don't remember, man, but I met you at Pearland Town Center a minute back, man. Probably 2017, 18, or whatever, man. Chopped it up with you, got a picture with you and everything. No, it was God, man. So, but yeah, we gotta talk about. I gotta ask you a question. Did you watch the Texans in the playoffs at all this year? I know you say you don't really watch football like that, but did you get a chance to watch any of the playoff games recently?
No, I didn't, but I've been reading up on some stuff. I've been, you know what I'm saying, like kind of reading up on it, but I haven't watched like a whole full game. But I know Houston. They were saying Houston had a real great defense.
Yeah, man. I was gonna ask you, like, what do you think? And of course, like this, how I feel. It's a repeated cycle. The Texans can't get past the second round for some reason, and we thought as fans and even the organization, I'm sure and the players as well, we thought this year was our best chance to get to the AFC Championship for the first time, but somehow,
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Hold on. When I was with Houston, we had a good ass chance when we lost against Kansas City.
No, I agree. Look, I that game, man, my emotions, man. I was lit at my homie apartments, man, running down the damn hall and everything. So yeah, don't get me wrong, but when I'm talking about best chance, I feel like competition wise, we had our best chance because even in that game, nobody saw us going up 24-0. Nobody. Like so.
Yeah.
Well, what I mean by best chance is like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about Patrick Mahomes. We ain't got to worry about Lamar Jackson.
Tom Brady
Just lost the day before.
Yeah.
So it was like it seemed like our best chance this year. But what do you think? What you think that's kind of like holding the Texans organization back?
It ain't so much of like holding the back. You got to think about it this way. That other teams get paid the same or even more or less. They get paid to do their job too. Like all these players are professional athletes. You know what I'm saying? So it's not you can sometimes the ball just don't go your way. You can have the best game plan, but sometimes some shit can happen. These guys are just like Houston Texans guys. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody better than Benardrick McKinney. Benardrick McKinney might have 3 tackles this game, but shit, Hightower might have 6. Deshaun Watson might throw for 200, but goddamn Mahomes might throw for 3. So it's like it's just hard to like say because everybody is good in this league, bro. And sometimes people don't. I wouldn't even say have a good game, but you can have an average game and grade out as I can grade out as a A when we go to the team meeting room with 6 tackles, but the other linebacker could grade out as a C and have 10 tackles. So it's just a lot of variables to that, man. Special teams can go. I don't know. It's so many variables to that, man. So it ain't just. I won't put that on the coaches. It's hard to put on the players because the whole offensive lineman can do good and the quarterback can do bad. The quarterback can do good and the running back can do bad. So it's just everybody just got to click on the same cylinders and work it out. But I can't even answer that question.
Yeah, I feel you. So, I mean, you just talked about it. The Kansas City game. What was something that, for one, what was something that stood out to you that game? Like, how did you feel after that game? Of course, you was probably disappointed, but did you as a player, as a leader on the team, and of course the other players, how did y'all truly feel after that game, being up 24-0, and then Patrick Mahomes just started being magical, doing his magic?
Bro, that's the worst. Well, I won't say that's the worst way to lose. I rather lose that way than lose to like a tie game and a close game. But that shit hurted. That shit hurted bad because I can remember, bro. Like it was like first second quarter. I was standing up on the damn on our bench like because the fans was like talking shit. So I was like, yeah, what's up? And when they just started back to back, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's going on? Like, hey, we gotta tighten up. And it just happens that way. But we trying to stop it, but it's just you gotta put it in perspective. That's why Mahomes is a good quarterback. Because well, no, I won't say they got a great team because they knew how to fuck, I'm gonna say it. They can make some lucky ass plays. They was a lucky ass team. Like shit just happened for no reason. I'm like, oh my God. Goddamn, they lobbed the ball up. Tyreek short ass a jump and catch it over 2 people. I'm like, come on, man. I was like bro. And then they had a good offensive scheme, but I knew what they was doing. They used their running back, had a fast little running back. They tried to get him to match up with me, but guess what? Nope. Zach Cunningham, you go with him. I'm gonna help you, but you go with him. If he go this way, you go with him. They was sending their running back out the backfield running counter routes out the backfield. I'm like, nope, Zach, you go with him, and I'm gonna take you inside. I'm gonna help you with him if he try to beat you inside. But they had a good scheme, but they just had a lot of playmakers. A lot of playmakers.
Chris, are you going to say something about that game?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucked up game. I mean, they just I don't know. I don't know. I wish we would have won that game. But I just want to ask B-Mac another question. So, um, did they let you know that they was going to trade you, or it just out of the blue?
That was out of the blue. So when I hurt my shoulder been messed up since college, but I could play with it. If you see me, I played with like a little scrap on my shoulder. So I really didn't need to get surgery. I mean, I messed it up, but I still could have played with it, and I was having a damn good season. But like some vets got in my ear was like, man, we're not having like a season that we thought we was gonna have. Man, just your career can go even further, bro. Just go and get the surgery. I mean, I regret that part about getting the surgery, but I got the surgery, and then my agent was like, he's like, Miami want to trade for you, and I was like, he was like, you got to think about it. Because OB my guy, so they probably like, OB might not be there, and they gonna most likely trade you. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn. I love Houston, and the Houston Texans never reached directly to me. I was talking to my agent, and my agent was the one who told me. So Houston never reached out to me. But yeah, I was hurt like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But
Feel like you had unfinished business, huh?
yeah, I was having a great season. I knew for a fact I was gonna have like 120 tackles that season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go ahead, Gerso.
Oh no, I'll say okay, yeah, because I was wondering on that right there. What happened doing that right there, man? Because sometimes they let you know, sometimes they don't let you know. So, do you think when they made it that trade, did you lose your love of football?
No, I ain't lose my love. Shit, I was thinking about ain't no Texas in Florida. I was like, before I got drafted, I was like, that's why I wanted. I said I wanted to go either Florida or Houston. Two hot states. I ain't want to go nowhere cold. So I ain't lose love, but I lost love after the Dolphins did what they did to me. But
Yeah, that was.
One thing that happened to the Texans, I used to have arguments with a lot of people about this situation. Cause I'm not even tooting your horn, bro. But back then, when we played Derrick Henry, as long as you was on that field, Bud wasn't getting nothing.
hold on, I got something to address too, bro.
Yeah, go ahead on.
Hey, Houston, y'all got all you people who talked about me and talk about me talking about my covering skills. I'm on your ass because you got to think about it, bro.
Yeah.
I literally looked at a video, a highlight. They was like, Bernard, you can't do the cover this way. He could, man, y'all crazy as hell. I barely was in coverage, and then the coverage plays that people caught the ball on me. I still got them down. You got to think about. I'm 6'5", 260, one of the biggest linebackers in the league, covering goddamn people who run 4.4, 4.3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still getting the job done. So y'all gonna put some respect on my name by me covering and not being able to change direction. Because I guarantee you, any one of those people, I guarantee I'll beat you and on foot. So y'all gonna have to put some respect on my name by that shit. I'm gonna change. He can't change direction. He's still.
They used they used to be hell on you, man. I ain't gonna lie, they used to be hell on you,
I
man.
swear, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
look. I used to go back and look at the videos, and then I know what defense we in. I'm like, that ain't even my fucking fault. I'm like, I'm going over. I'm making up for somebody else running to the ball to make the tackle, and they're gonna say, "See, Bernard, he changed direction." I'm making extra effort to make the tackle, and I'm supposed to be all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna have to put some respect on my name.
For real. Hey, when I used to go back and forth with people, and I used to tell everybody, like, bro, when you was on the squad and we was playing Tennessee, Derrick Henry wasn't doing none of that stuff. Soon as I think you was hurt that one year when he got off. He got his first 100+ yards versus, and I'm just like, bro.
That was his last season when he got that surgery. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So, man, and ever since then, Derrick Henry just went off on us. So
people don't
Derrick Henry stopper, bro. And
people don't understand the easy, bro. Coach Rack, our D coordinator. People don't understand. Like I said, when it comes to football, I'm a genius. I don't watch football, but I got down when I watch film, I look at all tendencies and I know how to start every player that I know I got to go against. Unless you got down running the 4.3 and you 5'6". But a guy like Derrick Henry, if you don't get him, just don't let him get started. And then even if he gets started, all you gotta do is, shoot your hand. Just shoot it there like this. He gonna throw a stiff on you, knock it down, you tackle. Easy. And then in the paint, like, now, don't get me wrong, Derrick Henry's a good running back. Everybody know he probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. But inside the tackle, Derrick is not a hard guy to tackle. He's probably, bro, what's his name? McCaffrey. He's the hardest running back I ever had to tackle in my life. And I'm not talking because he's shifty. I'm talking about this little motherfucker can bring that thump. But goddamn, Derrick Henry is not hard to tackle at all. Open field, to me, he ain't open field, but probably to a smaller guy. But open field in the paint, he's not a hard guy to tackle. But he is talented as hell. But I'd rather go against him than McCaffrey any day.
Well, I got a question for you, man. You talked about Derrick Henry being a Hall of Famer. Uh, obviously, you played again with a future Hall of Famer. How was it playing with the legendary J.J. Watt? Was he like what he seems like, or was that all a facade?
No, that my boy there. I can call JJ right now. That my boy. Bro, when I ain't gonna another story. So with JJ Watt, he's literally what y'all see him as. Like when I got there, I had to prove myself. I think I starting probably like mid season or something my rookie year, and then I started getting the play calls. I had the green dot. I was getting the play calls in, and it was me and Cushion. Every time you set a play call, JJ Watt be looking at Cush, and then Cush would be like, "What'd he say?" I'm like, "This motherfucker." But when I started like making plays, I deem myself, which is what a vet should do, especially at his caliber. You know what I'm saying? All of them used to be like, "Man, we can't understand this country. He too country. We can't understand him." But after I started making plays, man, Kush eat me and joke all the time. Like he just don't Kush. I mean, Kush Kush too. But JJ is just the guy that if you on my team, he's like a Kobe Bryant, bro. You got to put in the work, bro. If you bullshitting, I don't respect you, bro.
Got you.
If you a leader, lead. If you making plays, I'm with you. It's benefiting the team. But you not finna be out here and I'm losing. This is JJ is a straightforward guy, and me and JJ never had no problem beside him not listening to me my first 5-6 games with him. Even still to this day, like I feel like I can call JJ and JJ cause I seen he'll comment on my post or something like that, and he'll be laughing or he'll send me a DM because he know I'm a funny guy and he know I like to have fun. So man, JJ is exactly what y'all see and what everybody else see.
Yeah,
Exactly.
some people, they give him a hard time because of they think the hurricane relief was a fraud, and I think he gets too much hate. I think he's probably one of the greatest defensive players of our time next to Aaron Donald. So he deserves all the respect.
You gotta believe you gotta think about it. That's hard to believe. A human being being that nice all the time, being that respectful all the time, doing that much for people all the time. A normal human being be like, he gotta be faking. He gotta be an asshole or something. He gotta be rude or something. No, JJ, hell no. I don't know how he do it. I wish I could. I know sometimes I'd be an asshole, but that man is literally what you see. I ain't never seen JJ. I never seen JJ Watt mad besides offense going against first defense going against first offense and goddamn the quarterback scramble and get a first down. We trying to stop them and him arguing and the offensive coordinator saying, "Oh, that's bullshit. I got a sack." That's the only time I seen him probably mad.
not giving her that sack, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's the only time I seen him mad.
Well, another person that I don't think gets the respect that he deserves, especially as a Texan, is Jonathan Joseph. So tell me about it, man. Was he the lockdown corner or?
Jonathan Joseph? That was my clique. It was that was me and my wife clique. J. Joe, Akeem Dent, Jadavian Clowney. That was our going out crew right there. Man, J. Joe, bro, and Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson actually stayed across the street from me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's the ultimate. I love that guy. He was that guy. He that's another guy that you will never see mad. If you do something wrong as a rookie or anybody on the team, he gonna be like, "Man, just get it next time, bro. You good? Let me show you how to do it this way." Or woot the woot. Like he genuinely was a great friend and a great guy. So I ain't got nothing negative to say about him. J. Joe, Kareem Jackson, Tyrann Matthews. Who else can I? Those are guys I kind of remember the most. But those three guys, they can give up a you gotta think about if you going a 12-play drive on defense and then cornerback stud giving up like a third and long or something like that. Those type of guys, I wouldn't even get mad at. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know they're gonna make up for it, and I know who they is, and I know their character. You know, some guys you be like, God damn, another third down. We got 10 more plays. Like, but those guys, you can't get mad at them. They character too strong, and they give too much wisdom, and they overall just great human beings.
No, facts. I just think kind of like they're hard on you. They were too hard on J. Joe. I thought he was one of the. I think he's the best corner in Texans history. I know people are going to say Derek Stingley now, but I still think he got some time. Joe is still number one on that list. So I just think they don't give him the respect he deserves. You know what I mean?
I mean, fans gonna be hard on everybody because fans, not to be on fans' ass, but fans don't really know, like, understand the ins and outs. Like I said, I'm gonna use it. I'm just keep using my name. I could be in cover 4 and the ball could be thrown to the flats, and then they're gonna say Benardrick can't cover. Like, so people don't really know when it comes to football. I had to argue with my the people who come to my house for the Super Bowl. I had to argue with them all the time. They be like, "What the hell he doing? What he doing?" Man, this man, it look like they in cover 2. He supposed to be the middle half. That ain't his fault. So fans gonna say what they want to say. So
Facts, yeah. Christoph, McKenna, any more questions?
man, y'all need to get deep. Come on now, y'all got me on this show.
Okay, get well. All right, well, let me just ask this question real quick, because this ain't no deep question, but I was gonna say, what's your favorite car? I know
My
I see.
favorite car.
Yeah, because you got a collection. What's your favorite one?
I mean, it was DeAndre Hopkins gave me the name Lambo Mac because I had a Lamborghini. So at first it was the Lambo, but I really don't have no favorite car now because I kind of bought the cars, like the dream cars I wanted. Now I like my truck now. It's just a Denali truck.
Okay. All right. So, is there any player on the team that you wanted to fuck up when you was playing with the Texans?
You talking about like fight?
Hell yeah.
Or just compete with.
No.
Like
Fight,
Cookie did Blue.
fight, fight. Like somebody that you didn't like, you couldn't stand, man. They like he got underneath your skin every time you came to work. Got underneath the skin, but you had to work with him because you're on the same team. You said dig deep now.
Yeah, I'm trying. I ain't have nobody like that. We were all cool as hell. Like we all like our team was really a family. Like we used to be joked out. We used to have fun. I ain't never had no. I do got one motherfucker that I used. I ain't gonna say his name, but he went with Houston though. He went with Houston though. He went with Houston though. I do got one motherfucker. I do want to see tomorrow some shit.
See him in the streets.
Yeah,
This is with Miami.
yeah. It was just nah. I
Man,
do want to fuck him up.
hey, Chris, I done reminded you
I do want to fuck him up, boy.
so long ago. The Chris, I done
All
reminded you.
all right. Okay, which quarterback you played against was an asshole?
I never had one. When we had all our quarterbacks were cool.
What? No, I'm talking about opponents. The opponents.
Opponents.
Yeah, the opponents.
Uh, fucking what his name for the Bills?
Josh Allen?
Man, so when he was I think he was a rookie. He scrambled, and then I tried to tackle him, but I tried to dive his leg, but that motherfucker long. He stepped over me. I missed the tackle. He got up and said, you supposed to be a Pro Bowler? I like, all right, I'm finna fuck you up. I'm finna fuck you up. But he was the only person that actually like talk noise. Tom Brady didn't talk noise. Everybody didn't nobody talk noise but him.
No Philip Rivers?
Oh yeah, he's an asshole too. But I don't really remember him like directing towards me. I just remember the boy for the Bills talking shit to me, telling me, "Oh, I thought you was a pro," but I'm like, all right, all right. Mm-hmm.
This was in the playoff game at home in Houston when he did it.
I think we was there. I think we was there, bro.
Oh, it was regular season. Okay.
Yeah, I think we was there.
All right. We got a question in the comments right here. So, what linebacker did you model your game after?
I told you I did not watch football. My favorite players was all quarterbacks: Michael Vick,
Mm.
Cam Newton, and Tim Tebow.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
put
yeah,
and Tim
Florida
Tebow
team.
would be my first. Michael Vick would be my second. Well, Tim Tebow would be first. Michael Vick would be second. Then Cam Newton. But what like money, like trying to be like I mean, people try to compare me to people, but I don't. How could I compare myself to somebody? I don't know. I don't really remember no 6'4", 265 linebacker.
No facts, right? Yeah. Well, I got one for you. I saw that you were recapping Raw last night. Uh, tell me, B Mac, who is your most hated heel of wrestling of all time?
Hated
Yeah,
of wrestling?
yeah.
Probably what's the name of the sock dude? He used to have a sock on his hand.
Mankind.
Mankind.
No, not Mankind. It was he had
Bigfoot.
a sock. Every time he do his finish move, he'd bring out a sock, put on his hand. Is that
Oh,
man?
Santino Martorello or whatever.
I don't know his name, but it ain't Mankind. But he used to actually put a sock on his hand and do some shit with his hand. That'd probably be him.
Yeah,
He was an ass. He was annoying.
that's. Then what's your favorite video game when you're chilling? What's the game that you throw on? You know that you can get just chill your vibes out with.
Man, I play everything. GTA, High Guard, Apex, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight. I play everything, man. I play
And just
everything.
and just like
What?
football, you're the best at, right?
Yeah, whatever. I just scroll down. Whatever game. Oh, I like that. Let me play that.
So you're more like a person shooter than grinding it out kind of game.
No, I play like I said. I play anything. Third person, first person. You know, it just depends on the day or whoever online with me. Whatever they want to play, we you know what I'm saying. We team up. You know, I'm
Yeah,
out of them.
I know you say you don't play football, but you know you said you like Michael Vick. Are you playing Madden 04, right? You use Michael Vick as a cheat code.
Man, Michael Vick was a bad man. You gotta think about Michael Vick and Tim Tebow. Man, you couldn't stop them people, man. And especially Tim Tebow in college, you couldn't stop him.
Yeah. And
No,
quick question. As far as like, the guys you play with on the Texans, Andre was inducted
Mhm.
to the Hall of Fame the other year. Um, it's obvious that JJ will be a future Hall of Famer. What's the guy that you think that will, make the Hall of Fame that people may be sleeping on?
They better put cushion there. They better put cushion there. I used to call Cush 3 o'clock in the morning just to see if he gonna answer the phone, and because I always like because he be fucking with me when we playing. I mean when we in the facility. But I call him 3 o'clock in the morning, act like I'm drunk as I don't know what. I like Cush, I need you to come get me. He be like, "B man, where you at?" I like I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. But no, they gotta put cushion there. Why not? Come on, man. We talking about Brian Cushion. Cush gave me a concussion too.
Dang.
He gave me a concussion the Jaguar game. Me and Cush used to headbutt each other before every game.
All right, dang.
And it was like first quarter. And I just didn't know where I was, and then we watched the whole film trying to figure out where did I get hit to for me to have a concussion. And goddamn, I was like, well, I was headbutting Kush before the game.
Dang.
They had to rush me to the damn hospital.
Jeez.
Man, you gotta watch out with that headbutt, man. I mean, only player I know that headbutt
With
a
his
football
helmet
player
on.
with a helmet on.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's I guess you could say that's a classical moment, man. When he took the helmet off, boy, he didn't. No, he did take it off and turned
Hey,
around and hit him.
and what's so crazy, bro? Everybody look at Kush and think that he's like, let's just say everybody think he's like a lunatic or like it's crazy. Bro, Kush is the coolest, down to earth, playful is kid I know. Like Kush is like cool as shit. Like if we in the meeting room, Kush is just fart in the meeting room in the whole meeting. Like if people getting treatment, Kush goddamn throwing baby powder across the whole room.
Yeah.
Like Kush is the coolest, down to earth, like nicest person. It's just you gotta understand when it come to football, we locked in and we get that like we amped up. But that's what I wanted people to know. Cause somebody asked me this yesterday. They was talking about Kush. They was like, man, Kush crazy, bro. What the fuck? I'm like, man, this man is not crazy. This man here is the sweetest person to his kids, to his wife, to his friends. Like Kush is not an asshole at all. Like all the videos y'all see, I see one of the videos when we had Hard Knocks. He was talking shit to Blue the running back. I'm like, yeah, when football, yeah, he gonna get right. But even with football, him talking to me, if I miss a tackle when I was a rookie, Kush would come to me like, hey, you good, calm down. You got this. Like, man, Kush is good. Like bro, I'm telling you, bro. People don't know that about Kush, but I don't know if he want people to know about that. But shit, I'm gonna let it be known. But don't fuck with him now. I ain't gonna lie. Don't fuck with him now. You grab him,
Yeah.
he gonna put your ass in full Nelson now.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to meet a lot of the Texans great. I met Cushion, JJ, CJ, you. I met a Jonathan Grenard. I met a lot of y'all, and honestly, yeah, Cushion and JJ very laid back, man. Like people might think they're aggressive, but they nice people, real nice.
Nice as fuck. Nice as hell.
All right, I got a question for you, B Mac.
What up?
You out in the club. 50 people want you not to make it out there. You have to have 4 former Texans with you to help you get out of that club. Who are those 4 people getting you out of that club?
You talking about like something going wrong and we need to fight out?
Yep.
I gotta have Kush. That's one. I gotta have Clowney. I gotta have Tyron Matthews. Damn, who my 4? Who my 4? Jeez. I'm gonna choose my cousin Carlos Thompson. Y'all don't even know who he is. He came in with me.
Okay. All right. And y'all getting out with no scrapes, right?
It depends. No, hell, man. No, shit. We coming straight through the front door. Security knocked out the way and all.
Yeah, especially with Cuz headbutting 3 or 4 of them, right?
Yeah. Shit, Tyron Matthews.
Yeah.
That boy Silent Assassin.
Yeah. Well, you also told us before we let you go, you told us to get deep. Man, tell me, how was it dealing with Jack Easterby? Was it as bad as people let it on to be? Or is it, not really that serious?
See, that's another. I know you gonna ask me that question. That's another thing. That was
You don't
another.
have to answer it, bro. You don't have to answer it.
No. I want to answer it. But what's crazy about that is that because when I was there, people was asking me this question. Jack Easterby, to some people, I guess he was like that because I you know what I'm saying, I hear like know what I'm saying? Some players probably said it. But like I said, OB was my guy, and Jack Easterby was my guy too. So when we used to have team meetings, he used to be in the meetings with us. He used to talk to me all the time, and it's never been anything negative. So when people used to say bad stuff about him, I'm like, damn. But I ain't, I was still kind of young. Well, I wasn't that young, but I was like, damn, I ain't want to say nothing, but I'm like, he ain't never did that to me, or he seemed like to me or the people I used to be around, he was nice as hell. Like nothing negative. Everything he said was like positive and like trying to make us better and shit like that. So when people started saying that, I'm like, I was kind of lost. He never did anything wrong in my eyes. It's
So
just, bro, you gotta think about this. It's assholes on every organization, bro. So it's gonna be, and I'm talking about players. So it's gonna be it's just like your kid come home and said, my teacher don't like me. And then you go talk to the teacher and the teacher be like, well, he was farting and cussing and all that. So you gotta think about players alike. Players doing dumb shit. You're supposed to get chewed out. So now that player don't like that coach or like that. You hear all the time the players like, oh, getting mad at a position coach or some shit like that. Well, you doing some dumb shit. You gotta understand. You gotta finesse the system and you gotta be right. Like, just do your job. Just do your job. You ain't gotta worry about this coach goddamn yelling at you. What coach don't like a good player? Apparently you a fucking asshole because if you doing good, the coach doing good. Same with Mike Easterby. Like his job, goddamn, what he had to do. So that means whoever goddamn reporting to him was probably an asshole because he ain't never did that shit to me.
Nah, I feel you. All right.
So them baby mama situation with D Hop, was that rumors and bull crap, or this is real stuff? This is part of the reason why they trading.
Let's just say me and D Hog got a good connection. I fuck with D Hog, that my boy. But he did tell me one time they got there something about his he don't need to interfere with football. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gotcha. Well, shit. Kershaw, Keno, y'all got any more questions before we let the legendary B-Mac go?
Nah, man, I'm good. I mean, I appreciate you coming on, man. Chopping it up and everything, because it's better to get a player's perspective on what's going on. Because as fans, a lot of time we just speculate and just make up shit, just to talk shit or whatever. I got a question. Like after the game, did you read the comments or check your DMs to see what people saying about you?
What game?
Like after the game, like how you said that they was talking about you couldn't cover and all that thing. Did you ever read the comments and want to go
Any
back
game.
at a fan like at end of the game, or during the off season? Like, okay, I'm gonna save that motherfucker, and on the off season, I'm gonna get at his ass or whatever.
I mean, I won't say after the game, but like the off season, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, it kind of, I won't say it bothered me, but I know every off season I used to like try to work on my mobility and change the direction. But like I said, I'm on your ass. You can say all you want to say. My change of direction was not that good, and etc. But I guarantee you, when I was playing, you can get the most athletic linebacker you want to, and we can do the O-cone shuttle, any change of direction drill, and I guarantee you I will win. If I don't win, it's gonna be at least 8. It's gonna be 90%. And you need to learn your football because most of the plays that I was caught in trouble was not my responsibility, but me knowing the defense and me knowing the weakness of the defense, I conversate for that. So when they throw that, I can make the tackle. So learn your defense and learn better, bro.
And tell them, shut the hell up. You don't go there and tell them how to bag up fries at McDonald's, right? Tell them,
Facts.
keep them to himself.
We'll be in Tampa, cover 2. I'll be the middle runner. They'll do a check down. Everybody know that's the weakness of the defense, and they'll say, "Oh, Benardrick can't cover."
So
Don't nobody supposed to be there, motherfucker.
So in other words, it was Whitney Merciless' fault.
What, cover 2?
No, I'm talking about when they say you can't cover, it was Whitney's man, and then you got there at the last minute, so they're gonna say, "Oh, that's B-Mac."
No, I wouldn't say that. What I'm saying is that every defense we call has a weakness.
Yeah.
So for instance, if we're in cover 2, I'm the Mike linebacker, and I got the deep middle. And if everybody know in cover 2, the weakness is right there in the honey hole spot, right there to check down. And if I'm running back this way, because I got to check, if they 2x2, I got to check for speed on both sides. So I'm trying to get the fuck out of there because these niggas running 4-2, 4-4. And they throw it right behind me, and then I come back down, break down, and make the tackle. They'll say, "Oh, Benardrick can't cover." It's a weakness in every defense, and you got to think about it. If you the Mike linebacker, or if you playing defense, you should know the weakness in every defense. So if I know this the weakness, or we're in cover 4 and I know this the weakness, yeah, I'm gonna be on the tackle, and it looks like whoever's on the tackle, it looks like it's their fault or whatever. But that's not the case because I know, damn, they ain't come here. They gotta go here because this the weakness. Because I know he doing his job over there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Keno, got any more questions?
I don't think so, man. Definitely enjoyed it, man. Appreciate you stopping by and chopping it up.
Y'all gotta have me on here more, man. I'm trying to get my little podcast going on, man.
Well, shit, you always have an open table, man. Anytime you want to jump on, you're more welcome to.
Y'all let me know, man. I'll join in whenever y'all need me, bro.
Well, B-Mac, tell everybody where we can find you on social media and what you got cooking. That way we can support you, man.
Man, Instagram, B as in boy, M1157, man. Check in, man. I'm also on Twitch, Limbo Mac 55. I'm trying to start my little podcast, man. Y'all tune in. You'll love the show. Like I said, thank y'all for having me. Whenever y'all need me on here, need me on this platform, I'm here to talk football. I'm here to talk anything. I sit here, y'all see the setup, so I'm chilling, man. So thank y'all for having me.
Thanks. Before we bounce, have you played sketch yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, he's a big Texan fan that plays video games.
Oh yeah, I know Sketch. I know Sketch. Okay, yeah. I know Sketch.
Have you played him yet?
No, I haven't even met him yet.
Okay. Well, he probably doesn't want to lose, so he probably won't play it, you know.
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
All right, well, Keno, where can we find you at, boss?
You can find me on X, aka Twitter, at Here Ken Out, also YouTube at Here Ken Out, and TikTok at Here Ken Out. And yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Continue to support the Texas Fan Better podcast. I will say this, I gotta say a message. B-Mac, you for sure, like I will say, y'all, we gotta talk about this. We can't let this slide. CJ had a message. CJ Stroud, you know what I'm saying? I think it was at a church event or something about you know what I'm saying, his foundation, whatever the case may be, and he said something about it's how about you respond? What is your response in bad times? That little speech, you know what I'm saying, it gave me, you know what I'm saying, as a fan to give him more grace. And B-Mac, just hearing you talk about the situation, you know what I'm saying, us as fans, we don't really know everything, you know what I'm saying, we just mad at the situation. So I will say I appreciate you giving us that message. For me, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving CJ more grace. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of a little hurt. I'm still hurt. I'm hurt about a lot of games, you know what I'm saying, with the Texans. But at the end of the day, as fans, I guess we do gotta like calm down a little bit.
Think about it this way. That's basically y'all franchise quarterback. Just think about all of them. You hurt right now, but just think about all the damage you're doing to his mental. Now you're gonna be even hurt even more because you got to think about he's a human being. he's thinking about this shit. So he's thinking about, damn, I gotta be better. I gotta every play. He ain't gonna be able to play to his potential because in the back of his mind, he's thinking like every time he throw incomplete pass, he think like, damn, they're gonna talk about me. I mean, you gotta be able to block the nose out because you're a professional athlete.
Mm-hmm.
True, but you gotta think about he's still a human being. So the damage that people talk, because I've been seeing a lot of people been talking about. I'm like, damn, he blew the game. But you got to think about the damage he's doing to his mental, and the quarterback is the main source of the whole team.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got to take it easy on that boy and uplift him and get everybody on board to uplift him so he can have something to fight for. Like, oh yeah, these motherfucking Texans, they riding for me. So he ain't got to have it on his back. You got to think you having his fans on his back, and then he at home, he probably got his girlfriend on his back. If he got kids, he got like all that shit put a toll on you, and then that shit can transfer to the game. Me wise and linebacker, I can have that on my back because that's just giving me more anger. That's just giving me more frustration, so I can take it out on the damn offense. You can't do that as a quarterback.
You right. Yeah, talking about Matt.
All right, Crenshaw.
Yeah, man. You can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere, man. Like I said again, B Mac, thanks for coming on. 5555.
2 live.
2 live, man. And then on that note, man, we're gonna be out, man. Like I say, man, y'all support B Mac, man. Like I say, OG Texan. And like you say, he on y'all ass, man. Pause. He on y'all ass.
Remember that.
All right, guys. Until then, stay tuned for more stuff coming on. Until next week, stay blessed and have a good night. We out.
I'ma calm down.